You bitches know him. It's time for Pico time. And also lore about the worgens. Isn't that way, buddy? Isn't that way? I shall kill you all in your sleep. Don't look at me with that two-shit face. Okay, for real. Let's get on to the actual video. If you guys want to see me do a dog video, that's cool. Cool, I'll do it. So anyways, here's the story of the worgen race, which are a wolf-like race that is the embodiment of rage and fury. Unknowingly, the night elves hold up now. I'm doing this all off the World of Warcraft create a new character screen, so it's a bit laggy every time that you change your race or something like that. The Night Elves were the first one to make the pack form, which will be the first ever wolf form known to this day, but not being mastered. They had created the new pack form, and some who were enveloped with rage after they had full control over it, because they didn't have complete control over it, noted that this is not an actual full video over the worgen. Look for a better source, and I might do a better video if I get better ways to do content. Now, the worgen were obviously once a human being. The worgen that we play are once human. Now, the Night Elves had made the pack form. They failed to control it. Wow, a human and a Night Elf both had control. Unfortunately, the Night Elf, not a Night Elf male, but a female, had died. The human male who could summon the worgen within. Worgen, who had released them. There are three forms whenever you get struck with, if a human is struck with the worgen. Again, it is very catastrophical. Sorry, my grammar is bad. Don't be no grammar Nazis! Niner! Bitch, shut up. Shut up. You racist. Okay, for real. The worgen actually had a neat little ability. They had three spirits within them. The furious pack form, which is the shrine of one of the wild gods. I don't know if he's a wild god or not. So, the pack form was created as a furious form. Unlike the bear form, this was probably going to be a better form. Now, they had two mindsets all in one, but when a human gets struck, well, we need to go back into the lore of the humans. In case you might not know, there are many breeds of human across the lands of the Eastern Kingdoms. They're the humans that we play that fight under the Stormwind banner. Which have the ability to become paladins, not priests, paladins. While the undead, like the humans, where they go, the humans that lived over there, not in the human lands, the undead had the former humans in the undead capital city of Lordaeron was once able to become paladins. But the only reason why they're able to become priests is because they had unlocked the ability to become priests. The Holy Church will not allow this race to become one of their ranks. Now, this is strange because we have no exact confirmation about this, because the orcish race cannot wear the power of the light, which is a holy energy within the Warcraft, which is very odd. Even though they have fell blood and all that, blood elves, who also have a bit of fell within their body, can become priests and paladins. This is oddly strange, considering that these two races are both filled with have some form of fell connection. But I'm assuming that because of the orcs drinking the fell magic from the orc Manaroth, they have completely given up everything with the light. But ironically, they can still be healed like any other race. Now, what's interesting to know about the undead, actually, because the light is a very holy energy. So, in which case, an undead that is healed by this holy energy gets hurt really, really bad. So, let's take a look at the class of the undead. Now, this is going to be a little weird. Ah, crap. My bad. Okay, they are able to become warriors, hunters, rogues, priests, mage, warlock, monks. They learned that. That's not some everyone can learn that. That's nice if they're raised by Arthas. Now, let's look at the humans. We can easily probably see something weird about this, right? Yes, the undead do not have the paladin. So what I have assumed is that the humans, or the undead that we play as or Stormwind, or they have too close a connection with Lordaeron. But I would have figured that the Lordaeron race would have had more intelligent magics. Maybe that the Lordaeron part of the undead, because nearly all of Lordaeron is wiped out, do not use mage power. Outlaw warlock magic completely do not steal, because the kingdom is so barren, and that they are a proud melee race, but very few practice the belief of priestessism. Now, it's funny about the worgen, because they're also the worgen that we play as is a race of humans. They cannot become paladins, but they are able to become priests. Now, the reason behind this is not all the humans were equally on board. Not all the humans had learned the ways of the paladin, basically. So basically, any human / on their side might not have the full authority of the class that we see today. Not all. If you look back on WoW, they have all been taught this racial ability, these new magics. Now, what we can see from here is that the worgen, ironically, as a race that uses their fists and claws a lot, do not use the monks. Now, the monk is a new class. What is the second newest class other than the demon hunter, which is very weird in many cases, because the worgen likes to use their claws. You can see this within the game at the beginning. Sure, they're feral and all that, but still, they have the option to use their claws. And Gangrene shows this in Legion very well, that he likes to use his claws. Right when, spoilers, Varian dies, right when when we engage him in battle, either we fight with him or against him, either on Horde or Alliance, or when he fights Sylvanas, which is weird because his clothes are no longer active. I'm assuming that there's different level of the feral that you could take on. Being the batshit out of your mind feral is the final form and your starting form of the feralism until you gain mastery. So, the batshit crazy form is the strongest form until you gain mastery. Which probably means that you get stripped naked. Yes, I'm saying that for real. You probably do. Well, this is going to be very strange because the worgen now have 3 minds: the wolf form, the night elf form, and the human form. Which the human form has the most control, which the wolf form also takes in. So I'm going to make this in a pie chart for yourself. Imagine a race that can only do this have the night elves only a few chance. Oh, I would also like to point out, they can also become druids. Mostly because this breed of humans have a strong connection with nature. Basically, the humans take up 90%. Actually, scratch at that. 80%. The worgen takes up let's see. There's 80. Okay, 100 minus 8. Oh. Okay, stretch that. We're going to go with 60. The worgen take up the 40, and the night owls take up the extra 10. So imagine that. 3 minds all working together. The night elf having no complete control over what they do. Now, what's interesting to note about this, that the shaman of both Horde and Alliance have the ability to go into a wolf ghost form. Now, what is weird about this that I find is that how did they gain mastery over this? Well, that is all, guys. I'm so sorry this video might be a bore for you, but it was fun to make. Pico, do you have anything to say? Love me, and I shall eat your souls in your sleep. Love me, love me, love me. I'm batshit crazy. Okay, with the batshit crazy race out of the way, we can move on to others. See ya!